Hey guys, and welcome back to Talk Center. Now, we all know SJWs can be real pains sometimes. Today, we will be looking at a few moments where they really do questionable things. Okay. So does that mean if I wear purple shoelaces, I'm bi?
I got cornered by 3 of my 6th grade students at lunch today, and they came up to me all excited. They were like, Miss Collins, what's your sexuality? And I said, why do you need to know that right now? And they were like, oh, I don't know. I just think you'd be like a super fun, like, bi or pan person. And I said, well, I don't really know how much I'm allowed to talk about this to students, but does looking at my shoelaces help? And these kids just flipped out. They were so excited.
Well, this SJW was very angry about something.
You just got bumped into me. When I walked by, you gave me a little shoulder thing.
Hey, you're my f***ing way. You still f***ing are.
Oh, so you're acting really confrontational.
Give me your hat. Give me your hat or f*** off.
Excuse me? That's really not cool. You can't talk to people like that.
I know you're trying to be cool.
They just don't think, do they?
I believe in open discussion.
You believe in a platform for hate, oppression, a platform for hate.
May I respond?
No, I'm not interested.
I'm convinced these SJWs are just children in adult bodies.
You'd look so much better if you weren't fat. You know what? I'm fat with the F-A-T and fat with the P-H-A-T. You're sick. You're sick. I'm gonna get you.
I love how normal people just laugh. It makes it so much better.
Talk some more shit.
Burn my house to the ground.
Do something.
With my family in it.
Something.
With my family in it.
I will. Do something.
Oh, Tucker, you do have some good questions.
The labeling theory will not apply from 0 to 4 years old. The baby will be a they-be, neither a boy nor a girl. Whatever gender that baby chooses to be.
What other profound life decisions do we think people ought to be making at the age of 4? Are there any others?
Well,
whether to get a tattoo, whether to get married, enlisting in the military, voting, drinking vodka, smoking Marlboro Reds. Is there anything else that we think 4-year-olds are ready to decide?
This isn't actually a profound life decision. I mean, biologically, there's nothing really going on from 0 to 4 in that area that affects a person's life. Biologically, the experts say that boys and girls, all genders are alike.
Their faces were priceless.
Out and vote. So I'm really hoping that our generation stood up and made their voice heard more than just their rants on social media. But I still think that it's a big possibility that Donald Trump won.
All right, well, let me tell you all, as you probably know, it takes at least 270 electoral votes to win the election. And with 306 electoral votes, the next president of the United States will be Donald Trump.
Her facial expression after that argument, he literally put her in her place.
The bad elements that tag, just like some of these that are the bad elements that tag. Well, of course, it's common sense. But what you're doing is no better than what they're doing, and you've got to see that. Dressed in black, look at you, half of you don't even know what the hell's going on geopolitically. Seriously, wake up.
Go on,
thank you, wake up.
Wow, I wonder if his superior saw this. Like I said, SJWs are just children in adult bodies. They're so immature.
Right here on the Western Washington campus, she's going nuts with the Trump sign. With the Trump sign. She doesn't like the Trump sign.
Is it okay if you stop?
Oh, no.
It's wrong. Because it sounds really, I thought something was wrong.
Yeah, I'm cool though.
But no one else knows that.
Well, she definitely knows she lost her argument for her to go on a rant like that.
I feel like you're ignoring so much of what he says.
But just because somebody who is one of those groups likes him doesn't mean that he is.
But that means you're ignoring a shitload of what he said over his campaign.
Like,
right?
I mean, you gave me kind of one example.
Like Mexicans, they're the Mexicans that they're letting across the border.
Wait, what do you think about that?
That's just really silly.
It's what he said, though.
Do you think Trump is racist against Mexicans?
Let me tell you what he said.
Yeah. Wait, let this man talk.
Let me tell you what he said.
Hey, guys.
I was speaking, and you don't get to walk up here and say,
guys.
Jordan Peterson always makes a strong argument.
Can ordinary men and ordinary women continue to work together?
A lot of it's emergent self-protection. You know, men say, don't ever have a meeting with a woman when the door's closed.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been told that at the university.
Yeah.
Never have a meeting with a student with the door closed. It's like I ignore that because there's no damn way I'm doing that. But that's common practice. I don't know the answer to whether or not men and women can work together en masse because it's not under the current conditions. We don't have them.
A little weird. No, very weird, actually.
Do I say my name weird? Hey there, hi, my name is Mercury. Mercury. Do I say it weird? Mercury. Do I say it weird?
Is Yale just accepting anyone into their systems now?
Survivors. I'm a survivor. I couldn't tell because I served under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And as a out lesbian, that was a problem then. And so there are a number of reasons why women cannot or are afraid to say something, and you cannot hold it against them when they realize that it's either justice or they, again, stay silent. She chose justice, and it's important because she's working for all of us, and it's important for all of us to stand with her.
I would get so annoyed.
What was that?
Support your local family, I guess.
What is fascism?
Is an Italian right-wing political movement that originated in Italy and was inspired by Mussolini.
Yes, and does Donald Trump fall in that?
Yes, he does use tactics from the playbook.
Like wanting to protect gun rights and lowering taxes and...
Not those policies, but his ways of rising to power are very...
Democratically?
Well, that is how Hitler rose to power, was through democratic process.
So Bernie's trying to as well.
Yes, but he's
correct,
not.
but Bernie's not a... Oh, okay.
Charlie Kirk, just like Jordan, I mean the guy that said, I'm just holding the sign. He probably knew he wouldn't win.
I'm just here holding the sign.
I just want people to get out to vote. Stop this and during the midterms.
Civil rights and justice rights will also be rolled back at an even greater level than they are, and I think those concerns are valid and people are expressing their true fears.
American rights are at stake if this guy gets put on.
That one guy said, I'm just here to hold a sign.
Yeah, I'm just here to hold a sign. You know, I was there for a couple hours, had some very interesting encounters with these far left-wing activists, many of whom were the ones that were disrupting the actual hearings. They wore that as a badge of honor, and I think that they should actually increase and have harsher penalties against these disruptors. I mean, because it's almost as if it's like a...
This is the woman from earlier. She definitely got more violent.
USA! USA!
Anybody got a Pepsi?
Intimidate a woman who just came here to talk to people. Y'all think it's fun to intimidate a woman who just came here to talk?
You're not even listening. You're not even listening.
Who the f am I supposed to listen
This
to?
guy. I was going to say something, but you keep interrupting everybody.
Just leave her alone, dude.
Alone so I can get out of here. Let me leave so I can get my kids out of here. Please leave me alone. I have to close them in their car seats. Let me be. Do not get any closer to me. Do not get any closer to me. Do not. Okay. Seriously, please do call the police. This is ridiculous. Get away from me.
I'm nowhere near you. This is like...
You're walking towards me. Two men who are calling me a dumb bitch are approaching me in the parking lot. And I have two small children. Get away from me so I can load my kids up and leave.
Is she even listening to herself?
Is it only about that, or is it against the U.S. Border Patrol and ICE?
It's the same thing.
I'm just wondering if ICE, we want to abolish ICE, is it a legal argument or a moral argument? Are they against the law?
A moral argument.
Okay, so...
Are you confused about morals? So like people around there are also other human beings? Like
sure.
Basic beliefs.
Sure.
Yeah.
And certain basic beliefs are, they're enshrined in our Constitution and our laws recognize them, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk Constitution and not laws, because
Okay.
our government is horribly corrupt at this point.
That's her take on it.
I've said this before, so I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I think everything that intersectional feminism believes in, I believe in. But I think intersectional feminism is for white women. Because personally, I think the idea of me being an intersectional feminist sounds dumb.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then do be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons.